Yeah, I'm not done, man. I'm not done. I fucking love it. Love it. Good day, guys and girls. So we are 1 week away from show, exactly 1 week. But by the time you see this, we'll be 4 days out. So I'm just going to film a little bit of a push session and just talk about my thoughts, really, about how I'm feeling currently, how I'm feeling going into the show, about me taking on another athlete and going to Los Angeles in a few weeks, which is very surreal. Peaks and troughs, this coaching game, mental. And yeah, just a general overview of how we're feeling. So whilst I start this movement in the Mecca, yeah, I'm gonna crack on, so fuck off. See you in a bit. By the way, fucking hate this music. I'm gonna speak about music today and how important it is to get you in the right mood. And everyone's different. I appreciate everyone likes different music, but I took it out and I scratched the car and then I fell over and I saw a 4-leaf clover, but I've never had any luck. I just fell in the dog muck. May as well be. You can't see me. I think one of the most difficult things I have to deal with as a coach is coaching other coaches. They can be the most difficult clients to deal with, whether it's pride, ego, or just the fact that online coaching looks so fucking desirable from the outside that anyone thinks they can do it, but the reality is it's fucking hard to do it. It's such a saturated market. And James Smith did a post once and he put it absolutely perfect. There are people out there like me who post every single day, sometimes twice a day. And if you're an online coach and want to make it in online coaching, you're competing with that. It's like, James Smith didn't say this is my words. It's kind of like being a boxer and training for a fight, but the person you're fighting against is training twice a day, whereas you're only training 2-3 times a week, and you're saying it's stressful to train. You can't get training in because of your other commitments, and you don't like training because it puts your head in a bad space. Who's going to win that fight? The other fighter is going to wipe the fucking floor with you. So if you are an online coach and you are watching this and you're saying shit like, oh, Instagram gets on my head, I've not got a good relationship with Instagram, are you fucking mad? Instagram is free marketing. Free. There are companies out there paying literally millions for advertising. You're getting it free. It is part of your job as a coach. And I think the difficult thing is with me, because of how Cuba coaches me, and also my own morals and values and ethics, I find myself a lot of the time, I want it a lot more for my clients than they want it for themselves. And a couple of people have left as well. Sorry, no. I have dropped a couple of people from the team recently because what they put on Instagram and what they shout on Instagram, that ain't on their fucking check-ins. I'll go to their check-ins in the data and there is nothing there. And yet they're on Instagram and they're saying, oh, have you missed this week? What have you done to improve? It's like, what have you done, motherfucker? I will call them out. Because again, it feels like I want it for them more than they want it for themselves. And I'm sure it's the same in all walks of life. So the biggest bit of advice I can give to anyone, whatever job you are doing, be the absolute best at it. And that's even if it's a normal job that you don't want to be in forever. Be the fucking best because it will pay you back one day. And if it is a job that you want to make a career out of, be fucking relentless. You do anything to make sure that one day that is your career and you're giving it absolutely everything. I fired myself up that. I'm going to go into my back office. So, how I'm currently feeling? Not ready. The thing is, this has been the longest prep I've ever done. I believe it's 23 weeks until the first show, because I know it's going to be 30 for Milan. So yeah, it will be about 23 weeks at the minute. But what's thrown my head completely is what I talked about on my last reel. So my coach, I was ready in July, pretty much. So he threw a refeed in. And I thought it was just going to be 1 or 2 days, but it wasn't. It turned into 3 weeks. So that sent my head a little bit west. And because my hunger hormones, so leptin and ghrelin, are so fucked, they've gone, you don't know when you're full, and you can just carry on eating and eating and eating. And there were a couple of instances that I did overeat and I did binge. I have binged, and I'm no different to you guys. It's like, I binged. So what did I do the day after? I got straight on my bike and did an hour's cardio. Look, I know in my head, my knowledge as a coach, I know that's the absolute worst thing to do. I know if you binge, you should just get straight back onto your normal plan, because you're going to get rid of that. All that weight is not fat, it's water and glycogen, and that's going to go back to normal as soon as you get back on your plan within a couple of days. But no, I went and did an hour's cardio. I put my steps up to like 20,000. I purposely cut carbs out of my meal, and yes, my weight did drop, but I ended up looking flat as fuck on the other pictures. And that's why we have a coach. That is why we should approach our coaches with these things. And it just goes to show, like, I've been doing this 20 years. This is my 3rd season in bodybuilding. I've still binged. I've still overdone cardio. So, yeah, I have fucked up a little bit. And how I'm feeling right now, like I say, I don't know if it's in my head, because I've never actually been this muscular for a show. I've never been this heavy for a show. But at the same time, my glutes have never been in at this stage. But your mind plays weird tricks on you, because I don't feel ready at all. I won't be happy until I'm sub 180 pounds. As soon as I'm sub 180, I'll be happy. And I know I've got another 7 weeks to make 176, which is only 4 pounds away from where I currently am. So, yeah, our head is a weird and wonderful fucking thing, and that is why it's always good to have a coach, even as a coach. And this is why I have a coach, because it takes away this side so I can focus on my clients, so I can focus on my team and put all my attention into them. So on that note, next set, let's fucking go. Now, music to me is so fucking important. Like, I don't know, I just think there's something about bodybuilders. It's like, you've got to like grind. You've got to have a fucking staffy. You've got to drink Monster. Fuck off. I've got Celine Dion on. I've got a Chihuahua. I love my colourway Jordans. Look at them. Look at them. Can you see them? There we go. I love looking like this. I love coordinating. I'm a happy guy. I don't get when people come into the gym and they're all, I love it here. I love training. I love talking to people. And you will rarely not catch me smiling in the gym, because it's home from home, man. I love it. And I know I said that this season could potentially be my last in bodybuilding, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is, because I've put more size on this year than I ever have. We've taken less assistance than I ever have, by eating more food than I have in the best off-season. As I've said before so many times, the quality of your prep is determined, the success of your prep is determined by the quality of your off-season, Phoebe. And yeah, I'm not done, man. I'm not done. I fucking love it. Love it. Alright, no fucking prisoners. Let's get full stack on. We do not fuck about with half tins. Pin them, stack them, and leave. That's what Roman Reigns used to say. Something like that. Again, let's find a big tune so you know I'm not bullshitting. Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me. Right, stack, let's fucking go. Reps for Jesus. Come on. Oh yes, just can't get enough. And I can't. Ah! Come on! When I'm with you, baby, are you out of my head? I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do to me and everything you said. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Girls Aloud version's better. Time to fucking stack it again. Channel everything. Everything that pisses you off. Even though I said I'm always happy in the gym, which I am, but to use the force, you get all the anger, good and bad. Every feeling. Visualize it. Fucking lift it. So yeah, the full plan of action. So next week we've got Two Bros Regional, myself and Danny. She's looking she could compete tomorrow and win. Even though I don't like saying that because he does jinx it, but you know, she's looking sensational. Then the week after we've got PCA Yorkshire, where I'm returning to hopefully, no I am, I want my crown back, I want my Yorkshire champion crown back. I've got to have it, Anna. And then the week after that is Two Bros British Finals on the Saturday. And I'm undecided whether I'm going to do PCA on the Sunday. We shall see. And then I've got a nice 4-week break until Milan, where I intend to definitely have an off-plan meal of sorts. I've earned it. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. When I think about it like that, I feel very good about things, very happy about things. Got a wonderful team who are smashing the goals at the minute. Like I say, I've got a photo shoot, a couple of Mondays. And then, after I compete in Milan, Meg, who I've been talking about, she is competing in Los Angeles. And I would be an absolute fool to miss that opportunity, so I will be flying out there with her, which is very exciting. But off to do triceps now. I'm not going to film it because it's boring, but I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. To the chopper. Down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Come on, more energy. Down, up, down, up, down. Come on, one more time. Down, up, down, up, down. actually want to end this on is something I told my clients last night. One of my guys, Pip, he's a fucking legend. And he told me to tell the team, and I did. And now I want to tell you. So, out of the population, only, I think it's 3% of the population go to gyms, of which 13% train more than once a week. So if you go to the gym, you are in a very, very small minority. Non-existent, it's tiny. But quite often we're harsh on ourselves because we're not achieving our goal, we're not hitting our weight, we might miss a few sessions, we might binge, we might go off plan, and we feel shit for a few days. But guys, you're amazing. You are all incredible. And the fact that you are part of such a small minority shows how incredible you all truly are. And if you are one of my team, or if you have a coach yourself, you're even more incredible because it shows how much you value the investment in your own physical and mental well-being. And you want to get to the next level, both physically and mentally. If you haven't got a coach, reach out. This is literally the best team to be in. I've got 2 quality coaches, but I'm way better. So until next time, like, follow, share, subscribe. Live forever. Let's dominate together.